Fire this bad boy up right here. This is the Fake Cuban by Privada Cigar Club. I'll be back in a minute. I got another interesting topic today. All right. Welcome back to Ring Eye Studio, the outdoor version. How's everybody doing? How was everybody's Memorial Day? Mine was pretty good. Unfortunately, I had a death in the family Sunday, but that's not what I'm here for today. Today, I want to talk about Kwame Brown. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know much of anything. I'm like one of the last few people to really find out what's going on. And I must say, I commend what he's doing. He's talking, he's telling it like it is, and it's rubbing a lot of people the wrong way, and it's making them come at him. See, the one thing about speaking facts to people, it hurts, and they more than likely will get on the defense and start lashing out. I know what that's like, because once upon a time I was that same way. Somebody try to tell you about yourself, and you get angry. You don't want to hear it. But the way that he is going in on a lot of these people, from Tommy, I don't even know how to say his last name, Sotomayor, whatever his name is. I don't really know who that dude is anyway. Stephen A. Smith, and a whole heap of other people, man. It's just wild. Like, I just recently, over the past 2 days, just started really getting into it, and I've looked at most of his videos. They're like very long, so I catch other people posting clips of them speaking on particular parts. I haven't had the time to sit and actually, listen to him go off. But I will say that I am all for honesty, brutal honesty, being up front, telling it like it is, and hold people accountable for it. The whole thing with Stephen A. Smith and how he says that guys aren't good and guys are playing like this and playing like that. That's an opinion, and you've been doing this for a long time, so I guess your opinion is valid in some form or fashion. But at the same time, I don't even know much of his backstory. I mean, has he ever played basketball, or does he know what it actually takes other than being on the sideline? Basically judging people. Does he know? I mean, I don't know personally. But he has made a living off talking bad about players. And my thing is, they made it to the NBA. They had to be something. They had to do something. You know how many people dream of making it to the pros and never even get a whiff of the outside of the stadium? Never. So for this guy, who is a commentator, who is basically paid to say the things that he says, I'm sure that it's not scripted, but I'm sure that, just from, going back and looking at, some of the Stephen A. stuff, you can tell that he's told the agenda. Maybe not specifically, but they say, hey, make sure you talk about these particular players in this form of fashion. And so when he was calling Kwame Brown like a bust compared to people like Shaq, and Jalen Rose brought up like Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, of course, these are some Hall of Fame players. I mean, okay, he's not as good as them, and that's cool, but how about comparing you to, what's the guy's name that passed from cancer? Stuart Scott, I think is his name. Compared to him, Stephen A., you're trash, bro. You're absolutely trash. And you and your boy, your co-host, the white guy, I don't even remember his name. But yeah, him too. I remember when Richard Sherman was going in on the white dude because he was talking trash about Richard Sherman as a person and how he play and all that kind of stuff like that. And Richard Sherman had to go in on him. Look that up if you can find it. I'm sure it's still on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I'll probably have more to go off of once I really get into these videos of everybody. I mean, it's gonna take time because some of Kwame videos are like 2 hours long, and that's cool. He has a platform. He's got like over 300,000. I think it was like 284,000 maybe followers or subscribers. Couple 100,000 views on all of his stuff, and he's a stand-up guy. He doesn't raise his voice. I mean, he be cussing and talking about, you know, people and things of that nature. But, you know, what made me make this video is I watched a clip. It was about a 15-minute. It was 15 minutes, but it was a piece of one of his videos where he was talking about the guy Tommy Sotomayor, however you say his name, and apparently Tommy went live and was like in his bag, in his feelings about something that went down between him and Kwame Brown. And from what I understand is Tommy feels like he put Kwame Brown on in a sense that he told him what to do with his YouTube page and how to get it right and all that, and, you know, get it up and running, and, you know, that way he can, you know, profit from it in some form or fashion. And then Kwame was having guests on the show, and he had Judge Joe Brown, and from the way Kwame put it, he said that, you know, maybe we could get you on the show with him, but, you know, Judge Joe Brown can be a little long-winded, so, you know, if I can't get you now, you know, we'll talk about something in the future. But all Tommy heard was, oh, you gonna put him on the show and not me. So then he starts showing private messages between him and Kwame, Tommy, and Tommy is down showing text messages or some type of messaging between the two of them where they're having a conversation, and Kwame Brown ended up going to sleep and you know, wasn't responding to his text. And so, matter of fact, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get further into this and come back because I gotta gather some thoughts. So give me about a couple minutes. Well, y'all not gonna know the difference. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm a little bit further into this bad boy, but while I was gone for that hot second, I did do a little research and found out that Stephen A. Smith did play for Winston-Salem State. It's a small college in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I used to frequent there when I was younger because my baby brother lives down there. Nice school. But it doesn't say why he didn't go professional. It just said that when he got out of college, he went straight into the broadcasting and media field. So I'm not sure of what happened. Did he try to get drafted? Did he just not get drafted? You know, I don't know. But I didn't look up his stats or anything to see if he was any good. I just happened to see that he does know basketball, at least from that standpoint. So it's not too much I could say. But at the end of the day, it's still, you know, Kwame Brown has a lot of good points. You know, he stands behind everything that he says. There's a lot of people coming out standing behind him. There's a lot of people that's totally against him and think that he's just trying to get attention. I don't think that's the case. I really think that he says a lot that he's been quiet for 20 years and now he's just coming after the people that have already said things about him. So on one hand, it's like, you know, I don't know if something recent happened that's what made him go on this rant or what, but you know, like, why hold on to the past? You know, if your life is fine, you're doing well. He's very active in the community, a lot of different communities and whatnot. So that's my whole take on it. It's like, if this is all old stuff that you're bringing up now, I don't really understand the point or purpose of it. And like I said, I don't know much information about it. I wish the brother well. Kwame Brown, a lot of people like to call him Kwame, and I think he got a problem with that. But I know him as Kwame Brown. I remember when I used to see him before his NBA career, he was crossing people up, dunking on people, all kinds of stuff, man. But, pro league is a whole different animal. How many bus players were super nice in college, high school and college, got to the pros and didn't really do much, I don't know what the college basketball player of the year is, but I know in football it's the Heisman. How many Heisman Trophy winners have we had that made it to pros and didn't pan out to do anything? So, plus Kwame was only 18. He didn't get to go to college to kind of, perfect his craft. You know what I mean? He just went straight to the pros, and it works for some people. It doesn't work for many. Like Kevin Garnett came out of high school, phenomenal player, Hall of Famer and all. One of my favorite players, who a lot of people don't know, Darius Miles. That boy used to dunk on everybody before Vince Carter and everything. He was drafted right out of right out of high school. So, to have the ability to actually make it is a wonderful thing. And then you got people that's going to talk about you. So, any press is good press, so they say. All right, brother, how you doing? That's the FedEx dropping off package from my neighbor. Yeah. He was telling me my cigar smell good. Appreciate that, young brother. But needless to say, that's all I really have. I'm out of coffee. So, I would like to see how this pans out. I would like to see something positive happen from all of this. One other thing that was funny was, Kwame Brown said that, Stephen A. Smith has made a career of talking bad about African-American players. And while I have seen him talk about African-American players, I see him talk about a lot of everybody, so I can't even really say which is which. But then again, I don't watch basketball that much. I'm more of a football fan. But then then Stephen A. Smith came on another one of their broadcasts with like with an African colored jacket on, and it's just like, it's the summertime, bro, and you got this hot ass jacket on. Now we know you faking, like, for real. But this is just strictly my opinion. I ain't nobody. I'm just a small channel. I'm probably gonna get 10, 12 views on this one. It don't matter. But I just hope something positive comes out of this. I hope all parties have a mutual understanding that, all this back and forth ain't gonna really do nothing for nobody. You might make a couple dollars, you might get extra ratings and more subscribers and viewers or whatnot, but if it's at the expense of having to argue with another person, not really worth it in my opinion. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. I got about an hour left of work left. I'll probably be done with this in about an hour. So everybody, enjoy yourself. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell that friend's friend to tell a friend, and support the community, support the home team. We all we got. Nobody understands us cigar smokers who don't smoke, so we gotta either enlighten them or whatever the case. You see my homie over here flying around? You need to be gone, thank you. But you guys take care, enjoy your week. Oh, I'm gonna be making a video this week because I got another order coming from Privada Cigar Club, and my luxury cigar box should also be coming this week too. So it's either gonna be 2 videos or one really long one with both of them. So I haven't decided yet. It all depends on when they come. So you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Gone.